In Myanmar and Thailand, approximately 1 in every 5 to 700 babies is born with cleft lip and/or cleft palate. Unfortunately, babies born with these conditions are not automatically given the surgery they need, and many cannot afford it on their own.
Hi, my name is Hakan Brecki, and I'm chairman of Kids Action for Kids. Our organization has two main goals. The first is to raise funds for operations for children born with cleft lip and cleft palate in Thailand and Myanmar. And the second goal is to engage kids and youth around the world and teach them that they can also contribute through all kinds of activities and initiatives.
In many cases, the child can't breastfeed and has problems eating. As a result, some don't make it to their first birthday, and many struggle with malnutrition, speech difficulties, and social stigmatization. A child living with a cleft condition can suffer from many physical problems, but maybe less obvious is the psychological and social suffering that follows. Belief in superstition and karma often means a child is ostracized from his or her local society, made fun of, and at worst, abandoned. Zhao is 9 years old and has both cleft lip and cleft palate. He has come to Pyin Oo Lwin with his mother, having traveled for almost 24 hours to get here. On screening day, all the potential patients come to the hospital to undergo a series of checks to see exactly what their condition is and if they are fit for surgery this time around. Some will have to come back next time, for example if they are sick or underweight, and others will need more than one surgery. The day before screening day on this mission, a serious thunderstorm had swept through Pyin Oo Lwin and towns nearby, knocking over trees and telephone poles, flooding roads, and cutting electricity even in the hospital. We were worried most people wouldn't be able to make it from their hometowns, but luckily we still had enough people show up to complete 85 surgeries, and the hospital managed to run on electricity from transportable generators. The vast majority of our patients are young children, but we usually also have some teenagers and even some adults who have been living with their condition for many years.
What's his name?
Name? So? Name of the So Pai Cho.
So Pai Cho.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. I'm Hakan. So Pai Cho. Hakan.
The waiting area is outside of the surgery rooms, and many of the patients are clearly nervous as the reality of the situation sinks in. Kids Action for Kids volunteers spend moments when they don't have tasks to do to cheer up the children and help take their minds off the surgeries. Blowing soap bubbles has proven a very successful technique. But once they have changed into surgery scrubs and are brought inside, it becomes hard to focus on anything other than the operation ahead. Cleft lip operations are usually the most simple, while cleft palates can be more complex. In the case where a child has both, usually the lip is fixed first, and once healed, they can undergo the second surgery on their palate. An operation can take as little as 45 minutes. Often on these missions, there are 2 children undergoing surgery in each operating room to maximize the number of surgeries. After surgery, the patients are observed for a while to make sure everything is fine, and eventually they wake up from the anesthesia to a new smile.
Når et barn blir født med leppe- eller gannespalte i Norge, får de automatisk en operasjon. Dette er ikke tilfellet i Thailand eller Myanmar. Derfor støtter jeg Kids Action for Kids, og det kan du også gjøre ved å gå inn på websiden.